Well, then let's get away from the great Christmas spirit and learn about something else. Bored?
Thanks, Easy. Hello, my name is Andrew. Thanks, Easy. My name is Andrew, and I would like to teach you about Hanukkah, the Jewish festival of lights. The holiday dates back to the 2nd century BCE, when the Jewish Maccabees successfully rebelled against Antiochus IV and were able to rededicate the Second Sacred Temple. After the battle, the Maccabees thought there would only be enough oil in their candles to last one night, but miraculously, it lasted for 8. We celebrate Hanukkah for 8 nights in commemoration of the oil lasting longer than they expected. This year, Hanukkah began at sunset on November 27th and ended on nightfall December 5th, the earliest Hanukkah in years. Now, let's take a look at the menorah. The menorah has one candle holder for each night, as well as a taller holder for the shamash, or the leader candle. We use the shamash to light the other candles. When lighting the menorah, place the candles from left to right, and then light the shamash. Light the newest candle first, and end with the oldest. During the lighting, you have a few prayers to recite. First one is Baruch Atah Adonai Eloheinu Melech HaOlam Asher Kidshanu B'mitzvotav V'tivanu L'chad Likner Shel Hanukkah. In English, that translates to, Blessed are you, Lord our God, King of the universe, who has sanctified us with commandments and commanded us to kindle the Hanukkah lights. Second prayer is Baruch Atah Adonai Eloheinu Melech HaOlam She'asa Nisim Labotenu Bayamim Ha'am Lazman Hazeh. And in English, that says, Blessed are you, Lord our God, ruler of the universe, who has performed miracles for our ancestors in those days at this time. After the ceremony, feel free to gorge yourself on latkes, brisket, or whatever else is for dinner. Then it will be time to play dreidel or open presents. Well, that's all the time we have. Thanks for tuning in.
Good evening. I'm your host, Easy, here with today's news. Drake University raised over $155 million in their Distinctly Drake campaign because just charging students $40,000 a year wasn't already enough. The Drake Social Media Methods class made a video campaign where students could send in a full 1-second clips reflecting life at Drake. 1 second. So like a picture. The Drake's women volleyball team went 2-28 this season. Let's take a moment to celebrate all their accomplishments. Here to comment on her experiences on finals week, the girl you wish you hadn't started a conversation with at Dublin.
Hello.
So, how'd your finals go?
They were really significant.
Really? How so?
Because of learning. Did you even study? Did you even learn a book?
Well, yeah, of course I
Really?
did.
Tell me what you learned.
Well, I passed computer science.
Well, I learned how to solve conflict in the Middle East. What did you even ask for Christmas?
I don't want to say.
No, you could tell me.
Okay, well, I asked for a new iPhone.
Really? Because I asked for no more animals to be put down in shelters. Do you not care about the animals? Do you know how many animals we could save if we tried harder? Lots of them. Okay, wait. When are you going home? We should totally go to Peggy's after this. Wait. Snapchat. Okay.
No, I have a final tomorrow.
Oh, so now you're going to learn yourself for finals? What do you think you're doing? Don't you think these professors care about what you actually know? It's like all they care about is what you learn and commercialism. Like this one time, basically last week, I was in class and my professor was talking about the issues. I was like, why?
What issues?
All of them. And he just kept going on and on. It's like, if you're going to have a problem, pick one. You can't just demand all of the attention for yourself. Like, remember when those old guys shut down the government? It was like a bunch of old white guys didn't like the way things were going, and then they just threw a tantrum and said, we're going to shut it down. Like, people say our generation is lazy. Like, stop whining, pick yourself up, and go back to work.
Okay, the girl you wish you hadn't started a conversation with at Dublin. In other news, Neil deGrasse Tyson visited Drake this semester, accumulated astrophysics, visited Drake, and we're still trying to figure out what he was talking about, but when we do, we'll let you know. Drake University unveiled a new archive section in their library featuring historical Iowa documents. It is said to be very strong among students, who probably don't go here. For Weekend Update, I'm your host, Easy.
This holiday season, Christmas is about to get 3 times more jolly, 3 times more kid-like, and believe it or not, 3 times more grumpy. Because 3 of your favorite Christmas characters are coming together in one giant movie to bring you A Christmas Grinch and Elf. In this tale of wonder and intrigue, Buddy the Elf, Ralphie, and the Grinch all awake to find themselves in a strange, far-off land, our world.
I don't understand. The Who's here begin rapping their tong-tinglers and point-pounders before the roast beast is served on Christmas.
Lucky for you guys, I have my dad in New York to help us with anything and everything we might need. And Mr. Grinch, it wouldn't hurt you to smile every once in a while. Smiling's my favorite.
That's all fine and well, but who would have ever guessed there's something as simple as an invisible land where you can buy anything instantly? Mom's gonna be so surprised when I order my Red Ryder BB gun.
What will 21st Century Life have in store for some of the most beloved holiday characters of all time? Starring Will Ferrell, Matt Damon, and Jim Carrey. And introducing Josh Hutcherson as Rudolph. Join these characters on an adventure of a lifetime in 3D. Coming to theaters this December.
I don't know about you, but I'm getting hungry. Let's see what Mandy is whipping up over in the, kitchen.
Thanks, Easy. Today I'm going to show you how to create fun and festive Christmas cookies. Since the U.S. leads the world in the biggest cookie bakers and eaters, according to the bestcookieevercollection.com, I'm going to show you how to make your own. You can either make basic sugar cookies or store-bought baking mix, or you can pick up undecorated cookies from your local bakery. Once you have finished decorating the cookies, once you have finished buying the cookies, you can start decorating. You can use sprinkles, piping gel, colored frosting, or anything your heart may desire. Today we have red and green frosting to get us into the Christmas spirit, and some sprinkles to represent ornaments on the tree. We've got stencils for the artistically challenged to frost holiday shapes, but first thing we want to do is put a base coat of frosting on the cookie. Once this frosting is set, we can then use a stencil to put on a design, or use our own piping gel to create our own. And in no time, you'll have a full plate of fun Christmas cookies to share. The final touch would be to add some sprinkles. Hey, Easy, would you like one to wake you up?
Yeah, bring some over to this table. We'll be right back after these messages.